up? My name is Crystal. We live in Connecticut, Zone 6B for my garden friends. And today I have a couple different projects that I need to get done here. One is I have to harvest some stuff from the garden. I think one of the cucumbers may have gone too long, and I know there's some zucchini in there. I've got to harvest that stuff. The other thing is a chicken running around chasing a grasshopper. I wish I was able to get that on camera. I can't tell if that's Reba or Dolly. Their combs are different. I used to be able to tell by their feather colors because Reba was much more red and Dolly was more blonde. Hence the names. I can't tell. Anyway, so I think that's Reba coming down here now. So that must be Dolly. I am all over the place at the moment. One of the things that we're going to be doing is harvesting. And the other thing I would like to get done, we have had our chickens for several years now, and I despise our watering situation. I am a big advocate of clean water for animals. I think it is one of the most important things that we can do for our animals is make sure that they constantly have clean water. And when we travel and we go away, it's very important to me. One of our big chores is making sure that the animals will have enough clean water while we are gone. The water that we have is just one of those waters, I think it's like Farm Tough, or I either got it from Amazon or Tractor Supply. I get these toilet brushes, these scrubby brushes from Dollar Tree, and I'm really able to get in there and scrub them out. When I was growing up cleaning out the horse buckets, we used to use toilet brushes to clean out the horse buckets, and it was like the easiest way to clean them out. So I, always make sure that we have these on hand to clean out the buckets for the goats and the waters for the chickens, and sometimes their feeders will clean out. It is still such a pain in the butt to keep their water clean. And we have a heated waterer that is also a pain to keep clean. Chickens, they produce a lot of dust, and it will get yucky no matter what. The 5-gallon jug that sits on the water that we have, it allows algae to grow because sunlight hits it. And so if it sits for any period of time more than like a day and a half, 2 days, it will develop algae in it. And I have to go in and I have to constantly clean it. And it is such a pain. And I have to get my whole arm in there, and I'm drenched in sweat, and it's hot. So I'm trying something different. I would like my husband, who is a genius and creates all sorts of stuff, I would love it if he would create me some sort of system with PVC piping that can go down, and I can fill the water really easy and fill their food really easy. Right now, I can't even get underneath the coop. The other issue I have is their food. That's not something I need to fix right now, because once I do this little project with the water, I'm going to move their food to where their water currently sits. Right now, Steve has their feeder way underneath the coop, and I cannot get it. Like, I can get it out when it's empty, but I can't get it back in when it's full. And it is such a pain for me, and I find being independent very important, and I have to rely on Steve to get the chickens their food because I can't reach underneath the coop to get it. So until he creates me some sort of PVC piping system that allows me to feed the chickens easily, I'm going to be moving their feeder into a different spot.
I hear you.
This isn't anything new. I think we're going to start with working on the chicken feeder. I'm very distracted by your socks. I think we're going to start with the water for the chickens, and we will end our video later with harvesting from the garden. Let me show you the materials that I have and what the plan is for creating a different watering situation for our chickens. I had to go to Tractor Supply last week to get the chickens some feed. I have this 5-gallon bucket here. I got the red one. They have the white ones. I have them all throughout the garden, but I wanted the red one to kind of help with light. I don't want light to penetrate through to possibly cause an algae issue again. So I'm going to experiment with the red one. I think the 5-gallon buckets are around $5, and then the lid that goes with it was around $2. And I like that they're food grade. I'm pretty sure the ones from Home Depot and Lowe's are a little bit cheaper, but they're not food grade. Then on Amazon, I found these cups. Now, I had been hesitant to get the cups because the ones that the chickens have to push with their beaks to get the water out. I'm not saying our chickens are stupid. I don't know that they would figure that out even if we showed them. I found these ones. I will link them in the description if you're interested in looking. And they come with these little attachments for the screw on the back. And then as the water fills up, gravity. Why don't you describe it? Come over here. Describe it the way you described to me yesterday.
So inside here, there's a little rubber gasket. So when the water's full, it closes so it blocks off the hose. And as they drink, it opens it to continuously fill it.
So it automatically fills. I think this set was like $9 or $10 at the time that I bought it. And they had different colors. I think there was blue, but I wanted to get red to match. Because you gotta match. It also came with a drill bit, so there's no guessing as to what size to do the hole. So we're gonna do 4 today in this 5-gallon bucket and see how it works. And then if we like it, we're gonna do another one. After we drill the holes with the plastic, I'm going to be cleaning out the bucket before I fill it so that there's nothing yucky.
How high?
Oh, that I don't know.
Maybe between a half gallon.
This is gonna require a lot of editing. We also have a power drill. I didn't mention it.
I'm here.
So, Steve wants a piece of tape on here. I'm not sure why.
Just to mark where the holes would go.
He's concerned that aesthetically...
Crack up. And snort.
I don't know what he's concerned about. We'll do one hole here. Is that good?
Yeah.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. And they'll sit like that. Do you want me to drill the hole?
If you want to.
I have to do everything. That's a sharp drill bit there. I hate the little pieces of plastic.
It's a high quality hole right there. I have a question. Is the point gone with the drill bit?
No.
Or is it just clogged? All right. I just want to make sure we didn't have to try and find a piece of...
The tape that was put on it got stuck on the drill bit.
Look how nicely that comes off. It's like an artiste.
Oh, I'm liking it. What do you think?
It'll be good to replace that other water.
I dropped it. So that's how it looks inside the bucket. And outside the bucket, styling. That's fancy.
Can you get reds that match?
It is bothering me that the reds are not the same. This looks very orangey. Ugh, it's not the same red. That's unfortunate.
That's right, the sun will bleach it at different rates and it'll still look different.
Now I gotta wash it out. Looks pretty good. That's what the inside looks like. That's what the outside looks like. Now we'll test it. I'm so excited. I like it. What are you doing? It's empty, Steve. It's good enough. No, we didn't fill it up quite all the way, about 5 gallons. And the little cup's filled up. And it's so fun. These are not leaking. Even one of the holes seemed a little bit bigger than the other ones. I don't really know why. Maybe I had the drill bit tilted or something, but. I don't know if, do we need it on all the way?
No.
So it can come off.
I'm leaving some.
Yeah, I don't want to stamp it down all the way so it can easily be peeled off. Yeah, this I literally clean all the time. And it always looks dirty. And because this is white and somewhat clear, there's algae that builds up, and you can see some of it down there now. And I just cleaned this like the day before last. So, oh, and they are letting us know that they need more food too. Holy monkeys, that's heavy.
Would just move what the old one sat on over maybe there.
The food is way underneath here. It's underneath the chicken coop. It's excellent in the winter months or when it's raining or yucky weather. It is just such a nice, safe space for the chickens. We have it surrounded with non-climbing horse fence on the inside. On the bottom, we have, stop pecking me. Who's pecking me? I have, we have hardware cloth buried on the outside. And then we also have chicken wire above that, lower than the ground. It makes it very difficult for predators to be able to get in here. It's just a very safe space for them and for their food. The problem is we have their food hanging way underneath, and I can get it out when it's empty, but once we fill it up, I can't put it back in. And I like to be a little bit independent with these things, and I constantly have to rely on Steve to feed them. So I'm thinking we'll move for now until he comes up with some sort of engineered PVC situation for feeding them. We're gonna move the food over closer to here. I'm so excited. I can feed the chickens by myself again. If rain or snow becomes an issue, we will address it then. I would still like to improve the feeding situation.
Yeah.
That won't invite mice to live in their food. That's the problem, is we're trying to come up with a creative way to easily feed them without hurting our backs, but also mice won't get inside it. For now, we made an improvement. Should we see how many eggs? Oh, there's 3. I think those are the Wyandottes. All right, we are now over in the garden. Steve is mixing up some of the chicken feed. We mix it with diatomaceous earth to act as a natural dewormer. So he's mixing that up and getting them some chicken feed. I am now going to harvest from the garden and get us some human feed. I think we will start with the cucumbers, then zucchini, then maybe beans if there are any. Beans have been kind of meh. I haven't been really getting as many as I would hope. I know there's blueberries, and then we have to check the wineberries in the front of the property up by the farm stand. Let's see what we got. Got a Marketmore cucumber from Dollar Tree. A Chicago pickling cucumber from Baker Creek. And this one looks a little weird. Happens sometimes. And a Boston pickling cucumber from Baker Creek. Steve is getting the blueberries. Green Machine F1 zucchini from Mowing Organic Seeds. Aww. I don't know why this one curled around like this. Purple potted pole beans from Baker Creek.
Are these going towards the cobbler?
Maybe.
My blueberry.
What? Yes, in the poll, the blueberry cobbler is winning. If you don't already know, we have a poll up on our channel page where I asked you guys what kind of blueberry pastry I make on our channel, because when I had mentioned that I might be making a blueberry pie, Steve hesitated, and apparently it's because he does not really like blueberry pie. Do you like blueberry pie?
It's okay.
Oh, you don't like blueberry pie? Oh, I didn't know that. So I asked you guys what I should make because he had mentioned a blueberry cobbler, and so far the blueberry cobbler is winning. These are golden wax bush beans from Paige's Seeds. Royal Burgundy beans from Hudson Valley Seed Company. It's very nice blueberries.
Thank you. I'll be good tasting my cobbler.
We have the Provider Bush Snap Beans from Hudson Valley Seed Company. And the Tendergreen Improved Bush Garden Beans from Dollar Tree. And in this bed, I have the Jade bush beans from Pennington Seeds. They're a little bit different than the other bush beans that I grow. They're more slender. Like this is the Tendergreen improved. And then this one is the Jade. And it's a lot more finer of a green bean. Here are the berry basket strawberries. I don't think there's anything else for me to harvest.
Oh, the wineberries.
I don't want
I'm happy that we got the chicken water all set up and done. That has been something that's been on my mind for, I feel like, a couple of years now. So I'm excited to see how long it takes before I have to really clean it out. Because right now we're looking at like every other day that the old water I needed to really clean out, and it would have algae already built up in it, and it took a really long time. Even with vinegar, it just needs to be cleaned all the time. So I'm hoping that maybe this bucket will provide a little bit cleaner water for the chickens. My battery is about to die, so I have to wrap up the video. Thank you so much for joining us today while we did the project for the chickens and then did a quick harvest from our garden. We really appreciate you being here, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.